person who's a cutie. West VPN. Secret cake recipes. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around and desert you. Good day to you all, and welcome back to Gaming Sleepover, where we are continuing and hopefully finishing Duck Detective today. We are going to keep trying to figure out the message with... let's get this back into controller mode. There we go. The message. So I definitely think it's Sophie that received a something that contained a scary message. So these are the ones that I think I need to figure out. So they received a scary letter, romantic letter, scary, silly. There we go. I was just a little bit off. Sophie was receiving threats. I needed to find out why. The mystery of the Salami Bandit was slowly getting unraveled. Western goods are prohibited from entering and being sold in the East. Going a bit slower this time, I guess. This is why the Salami Bandit decided to make a business out of buying high-grade salami in the West. Smuggling it to the East and snuggling it as they smuggle it, and selling it at high profit. Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the Salami Bandit. What could it be about? That had a hidden threatening message. Be quiet or else. I had to read that for a second. This was serious. I had to question all of the employees. Thanks for coming, everyone. Well, everyone except for Sophie. Where is she? Slacking off and playing on her computer or phone is like usual. She's having problems with her family. She was at her desk and said she needed a moment. I'll start then regardless. I have made my deductions and drawn some serious conclusions. Finally, it's Freddy getting fired then. Who is the murderer? What? No one died. I'm getting framed, I'm telling you. What a load of baloney. He is right, actually. He is getting framed. What? Why would anyone bother? That is the question, isn't it? Why would anyone bother? Get to the point. It's through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy. This is ridiculous. Why are we still listening to a random duck that waddled into this office? I'm leaving. I'm a certified private investigator and... It's okay, just tell us what you know. Salami is being smuggled from Cilicia using your very own buses. Oh, what's going on? Okay, this is going too far. I really have more important things to do. Hugga. Now that is really scandalous. Does that mean we're losing our jobs? Maybe. I'm gonna go hide on my weird alien novels. Listen, everybody. It's really important that no one leaves the premises. I need to get back to work. Why does no one respect my authority? Oh, everybody's leaving. Oh, guess I'll go too. I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective. Yeah, Freddy, you're always here. That's the issue. Yeah, talk to me, Freddy. What do you got? This is getting intense, isn't it? My voice hasn't stayed the same in a single time you've talked to me. Maybe you could need a little help. You seem lonely. I can be your assistant. What do you want me to do? Decipher messages? Talk someone into telling us the truth? Follow people around? I'm pretty good at that. Just stay here. Like this? Yep, you're doing great. And... nope, you got nothing else. Did you know, contrary to popular belief, most ducks don't file their taxes? Fret. Can I get in to the... Ooh, okay. Eugene McQuacklin, at Duck Detective Blue Sky. throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice. Social media account. Stalking. I don't appreciate that. Murder at the Beaver's Dam. Detective novel. Murder. What else we got? Yeah. Detective novel. Kidnapping. Murder, kidnapping. Someone's clearly obsessed with detectives. And I want to check on Sophie, who's missing. Sister Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk. No, I want to... No. I can get through now. Unknown. Any more, I'll tell them everything. Don't. You blocked this number. Click here to unblock. Interesting. Fight. Blocked. No communication. AITA, don't know what that means. Am I the asshole for expecting my co-workers to remember my birthday? It's my 20 female birthday today and no one congratulated me. I don't need much, but at least a handwritten card would have been nice. Aw, Sophie. Okay, that's all that. Can't believe she complained about this online. Yep, the note please. The note please. Let's see. The last dialed number in this one was 03051777. I'm gonna forget that immediately. That's it. I quit. You'll never see me again. Sophie Winderheimer. Where's that first thing? Never. Dramatic. Sophie. Letter author. There's something else, isn't there? I quit. Quit job. Sudden news. What a dramatic turn. I should keep this as evidence. Adding this to the case files. Resignation letter. Yo, speak.
She left, just like this. Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
X. Resignation letter. Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off.
Something's different. Oh, she's been taken. This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it? It doesn't make sense at all that she just leaves so suddenly. She definitely needs the money. And she would have told me. I'm her friend. Can I get in yet? It's still locked. Okay. Move quickly, move swiftly. Did you know if you drop a duck, it will always land pointing north? You, get over here. What do you think of this note? It's no surprise she left, isn't it? Would you want to work with someone who you've dated in the past? Oh, interesting. Who would hire me at this age? Oh, maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent. Who is out here? Did you know ducks sleep with one eye open because crime never sleeps? Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No. I can't say it comes as a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacement nowadays, though. It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
Okay, we've checked that. We've done that. We've done all that. I'm going to go into his office because that's currently unattended. Ooh, you're in for it now, bear boy. And we've already talked to you about everything.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with the theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are qualified for the job?
I've been doing very well so far, if I do say so for myself. The truth will be revealed in the end.
Huh.
Let me in here. I'm gonna investigate the hell out of that painting. Yeah, why I order?
Finally, Manfred is out of his office. Move the painting, move the painting! Time to see what's behind his precious family portrait.
Oh, okay. Branch director 201. How many customer service representatives are there? It's 2 of them. Operations. Not sure what it could mean, but until next big thingamajig. Whoa. Stuff to investigate here. Oh, Laura's computer. Yes. Can the OO operations officer please clean their desk? I can smell it until here. Message, complainer. What a dumb pen name, haha, it's just his name backwards. Pen name, mystery author. OMG lol, is he serious? Return, but they're sexy now. Bye now. Sophie. Chat. Friends. You definitely don't want to be Laura's enemy. What's this? This folder says manual for CS agents. How and when to create vouchers correctly. I'm falling asleep just reading the title. Checked all that. Checked your computer. Okay, so there's still something in the kitchen we haven't checked. Ducks were the first species to abolish something. Oh, a phone. Someone forgot their phone. KTS Enjoyer. Almost dead. Are your parents still angry at you? Us working the fracture. Okay. KTS band that Sophie likes. Angry fight. A Chauffeur. Nonsensical. This is curious. Why would she write like this? I gotta talk to him about the resignation. That's what it is. What do you think of Sophie's resignation? Oh, I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me? Okay. Try 211. Yep. Try 211. Come on. 211. 2. Customer service. It's one operation. Is there anything else I can have a look at? It's a letter. We're close, I can feel it. More business, the receptionist. Sophie got kidnapped because Sophie wanted to missing something. The server room, I feel, is what I need to get into, which I feel I can do once I can crack into the safe. I know the number's just going to be around here somewhere. It's going to be a lot of me just looking and poking and prodding. So I'm just going to spend a bit of silent time looking for that. So I'll be right back. Okay, and we are back. I was able to figure it out. So it should be. Yes. So I was having a look around Freddy's area and it's like, oh, there's 4 bus drivers. BD bus drivers. So I did it. I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe. Let's see what secrets he has in here. We've got the keys to the server room. Yes. Dear Ingrid, I know I haven't been there for you and the kids recently, but things are looking up. I would love to take you to a romantic getaway at Hollandaise. Love, Manfred. 2 letters, different handwriting. Blah, blah, blah. Play month, TV in my room, keep quiet. Fear of snitching. Do all these. Blackmail, okay. Cool. Awful lot of security for a branch manager of a bus company. Wait, this keychain. Here it is. The key for the server room. Adding this to the case files. Time to go and get that server unlocked. I've been wanting to do this for ages. And we're going to go a bit long because I feel like we're almost there. If we hit 30 minutes, then yeah. But we should be just about there. Let's see what's hidden in here. What are you doing? Secret detective business. In I go. Did you know there are over 2,000 ducks? The electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere. I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here. But I will be here anyway. What's he keeping in all these boxes? I don't think it's meant to do this. Definitely not. Definitely not meant to have a server that does that. Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment. Yeah, take that. And that. Easy. Bearbus 100 Schmark voucher. New unused 100 Schmark voucher now selling for 80 Schmark. Bearbus 100 Schmark voucher. Up to stuff. Sale listing voucher. How to delete easy selling history. Dad, this is not Google. Oh my gosh. Manipulate history. Confusing message. Computer illiterate. Camera 03 playback. Camera. Bus. CCTV. Odyssey Island. Something Academy. What shop with these bare bus vouchers on easy? I'm so tired looking. Bags under eyes. Anxious. I've got fingernails for a duck and that freaks me out. Breadcrumbs. Shame. What else do we have? Aha. Tattered hat. Poor. Has that been there the whole day? Electricity. And that should give us enough to figure out everything. Sophie got kidnapped because Sophie wanted to snitch. Boom. Sophie got kidnapped! There must be more to this. Yes, because the business... to make him stay quiet about... Rufus illegally importing salamis. Okay. Provides the No. Kidnapped. Sophie. Salami Bandit kidnapped Sophie to make her stay quiet about the Salami Bandit eagerly importing salamis. Rufus is the one that provides vouchers to the Salami Bandit. Dang it. Okay. Bear bus. So that's fine. Bear bus. Salami Bandit. Bear bus. Sophie. Stay quiet about illegally selling vouchers. Buses. Illegally selling salamis. It's tricky. It's tricky. We've got all the information we need. Someone kidnapped Sophie. So Sophie's been kidnapped, that's for sure. To make... Stay quiet about the Salami Bandit. To okay, so it's not gonna. We want it to decrease. Because this is the last thing. Oh, what are you doing in there? Snooping around, are we? That room is strictly off limits. I even put up posters that this is for important detective work. Oh, very suspicious, I see. No, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to anyone about these new things that I've found. Possibly to Manfred. Come on, let's go, let's go. Just need that thing that will help me figure it out. Who can I still talk to about stuff? You. I would blah 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 recruit you, blah blah blah. I've been doing a good job, blah blah blah. Supposedly I have all the information I need. I've got all the suspects. I've got all the objects, all the evidence, all the items. It's literally just this last bit. Okay. If we hit 30 minutes, which will be in a few minutes, I will go ahead and skip the process, but I'm just going to give this another try. So we know, let's just change everything that's unsure about. So we know Rufus is the one that provides vouchers to whoever it is. So we got 3 or more things wrong. So potentially could have 5, could have 7. So we know blackmailed about legally selling vouchers. Rufus blackmailed Soda to make her stay quiet about illegally selling vouchers. Rufus is the one that provides vouchers to Boris, Freddie, Laura, Manfred, Margaret, Rufus. Sophie. Bosses, enemies, friends. To make him stay quiet about... So that's right. That's right. And that's right. Cool, so we got this part. This is all correct so far, so... Okay. Interesting. So Roof, who blackout to? Okay, so that one's fine. That one's fine. So I'm getting really far away as I focus on this. So Rufus blackmailed someone to stay quiet about Rufus illegally selling vouchers. This one's still wrong. Salami Bandit is the one that provides salamis. Vouchers. Margaret is the one that provides the vouchers to Rufus. Sophie. Rufus blackmailed Margaret. Freddie. Okay, so Rufus blackmailed someone to make them stay quiet about him illegally selling vouchers. Margaret is the one that provides the vouchers to Rufus. We're just gonna brute force it. There we go. Awesome. So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers. It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for. I needed to catch the Salami Bandit. I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the Salami Bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything. The kidnapping. Sophie is at... under a... Oh, okay. Under a box. Bus is correct. Office. Home. Inn. Station is at... I just need to know if home is fine. Home is at... Sophie is at the bus office in the bus. Nailing it. Oh my god, that's where she being kept? It's important that I stay calm now. I couldn't alert the culprit or all this will have been for nothing. I need to first figure out who was behind everything so I could confront them. We have that again as well. Rufus is a Salami Bandit because... Because someone is the Salami Bandit because someone and her identical. Okay, thanks for the food, Salami Bandit. I'm just gonna go on. I'm gonna say Manfred and Manfred. This one's hard. Okay. We are so close. This is gonna be like a double episode. I am so sorry. Depending on if I can easily cut it with editing, I might cut it into 2, but we might also just be moments away from it being different. Because that's looking... different handwriting. Because his... I think it has to be handwriting is cheap, expensive, different, identical. Someone is a Salami Bandit because that's someone... because... Oh! There we go, I just didn't grammar correctly. Manfred is the Salami Bandit. That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Fredderson ended up incriminating Manfred instead. Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this? I'd collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts. Okay, so we know Manfred is a Salami Bandit. No. So we want accomplice. Rufus, because the Salami Bandit needs someone who could easily carry out the importing of the salami. Boom. Nailed it. Boris is the Salami Bandit because he is the bus driver. Salami Bandit wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver to be involved. He did the most trips. The infatuation. Manfred is a Salami Bandit. No. Boris. Accomplice because he used to date Sophie, and the Salami Bandit needs someone who could convince into... Oh, okay. Sophie, because she used to date Boris, Vince. Nailing it all over the place. I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this. Aha! I had it all figured out now. It was time to confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie. Hey, I'm here, Sophie. Sophie, what happened? What's going on out here?
I'm over here too. Why is everyone yelling? This looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who's deduced said long story? The one and only Duck Detective.
Read the room!
This is how everything went down. Now look here, see? The Bresel Bear Bus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. It's giving real Detective Conan themes. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone.
Even the audio, yeah.
He recruited Boris since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Cilicia bus station first. And then Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with the plan. Everything was going well until the duck detective, that's me, infiltrated the office.
That's a duck detective over there. He's so cool and handsome.
Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I am not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Yeah? Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. Anyway. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. Which is why he was outside. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch.
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
Yes.
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested? No, because technically she would have, depending on her involvement, she would have just had to say, like, hey, help Manfred. Manfred clearly was the one who gave the instructions. Sophie was naive to follow along, but I don't believe she is truly liable. Boris was at the end of the chain. He had refused to take the salami on board. The plan would not have worked out. Should Boris get arrested? Yes, because he went and did the act. He could have said no. He might have not realized what was going on entirely, but that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the smuggling. Alright, I've made up my mind. I will report to the state police. Manfred. And Boris. And I'd do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being. I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that. How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place. Hey, I work! Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus, how dare you embezzle money from the company? And then threaten me.
Rufus said we're only doing this until his book takes off, and then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not me, that's for sure. I stand by what I said. I regret nothing. The police? I didn't do anything. You know very well you assisted in organized smuggling. I didn't. I thought I was helping Sophie. She said her cousin was ill, and the only thing that would make her happy was the Salicia salamis.
Teehee.
But look at him, he's such a nice guy. I don't believe he could ever do something wrong. He has, though. Ignorance is no excuse in the eyes of the law.
Wow. Well, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective. You're just as cool as I imagined.
Not now, Fredison. The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress.
Click, click.
Rawr. But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
65 players decide to arrest Sophie. 69. Okay. So everyone pretty much arrested Manfred. I was kind of on track with everyone. A few people arrested everyone. Okay, interesting.
Crime never sleeps.
Awesome. So that was Duck Detective. As typical, my final episodes do go a bit longer. So I may or may not cut this into 2 episodes, but nonetheless, this was a lot of fun. Thank you everyone for watching along and bearing with me. I know in those earlier episodes I was a bit tired because I'd been up late, so I wasn't thinking as clearly, but thank you for sticking around until I could get to a point where I could just smash through those deductions, I should say. This was an absolute delight. The music was nice, the art was cute, and it was a good little mystery. Had me a little scratch my noggin. Although I did have to work in a bit of a meta way of brute forcing a few things, but nah. Great fun. Yeah. Oh, we got a bit extra. Ah, crap. I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura. Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home. Oh, Freddy! Need a ride? I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all. No, thank you. Come on, it'll be fun. Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work. I really don't. Please. I'm never getting rid of this stalker. Yeah, fine. Great. Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media. Please don't. I can get you tons of publicity. No. And imagine, we could team up. Absolutely not. And I could be your sidekick. The things I do to stay out of the rain. The end. Once more, thank you again for watching. Make sure to go and get plenty of rest, drink plenty of water, and I'll talk to you all later. Goodbye.